And I believe we are now live. And it's a more abrupt now live because I didn't do the wait for stream to start and nothing like that, but I didn't feel the need to. So, anyway, I still have the Mumbo head on. Yeah, we're gonna keep going with this. And sorry if you have trypophobia, but there's a lot left to cover and a whole lot more to dig down. And I swear to God, I'm a hell of a lot louder now. I switched back to my main microphone instead of using the headphone mic because it is genuinely better sounding. And in terms of everything else, like the way my desk is so cramped right now. So yeah, there's just like a bunch of random crap on my desk right now. I mean, I need to clean it, but there's like an order in the chaos of everything. And where I know where everything is, it's just that there's just some things that it's just like, that really shouldn't be on my desk, but it's there because I might need it in future, even though I haven't needed it in like a month. And the stream is going to be about the same as the one last week, or no, not last week, yesterday. Jesus, my brain's not functioning. Also, I had to move my keyboard like really forward and off to the side because again, this desk is short. And my mic, it's a $10 mic that I got from Five Below. If you have those, you know what that place is. It's essentially just a glorified dollar store with a very particular demographic. And that demographic is basically folks who got a job at a dollar store, usually teenagers, or who just got their first job and are wanting to flip some of their cash for cheap. Oh, what the hell? I need to get rid of McAfee on my computer because it's been nothing but a virus because I don't know what the hell that was. That or those were System32 files that we're opening because this laptop is, again, 5 years old. Might also craft on me a whole bunch of chests just to be safe because that pit is going to be producing so much. And I think my audios are good. Yeah, just thumbs up in chat, yes or no, if you think they're alright. Because again, I fiddled with settings because sorry about that. I can't leave very well enough alone. Oh wow, I forgot how. Yeah, okay, this mic actually picks up, and a good hand widths away, so I'm not going to be struggling with. Yeah, I forgot that I mutter a lot during these. Oh wait, actually, I can just heal my tools here because. Yeah, because no. Actually, the base is closer somehow. Okay, that was a lot of Enderman chatter. Why is my game lagging so much? I can't tell if. I haven't dropped any frames, which that's alright. I mean, but my game is genuinely lagging. I don't know why. I'm gonna sleep as soon as I get into the overworld again, because this is not boding well for me, at least in terms of the time, because that clock is at least accurate. Do I have... I also still need to get mending for a whole bunch of other things. Oh crap. Well, that spider's on the nether now. Why am I lagging so bad? I mean, I guess I know why. Because what's going on is I am streaming on my university's dorm Wi-Fi. And it is absolute trash. It's I think Cisco Wi-Fi, and if you've had to deal with like Spectrum or Cisco, you know how trash it is. I think the only reason why they use it is because it's so damn cheap. Have these run out of shears? Not yet. I can take the Momo head off now, I guess. Because I don't need to be... It's really quite simple anymore. Oh, that reminds me, block sounds needed to be turned off. For this, at least. Yeah, I'm definitely lagging. That is... I'm just blaming the Wi-Fi, because, I mean, when I get home, it's probably going to be just as bad, if not worse. But I mean, you really never know, so. So you can hear my mouse through the microphone. Oh, that's annoying. That means if I'm using this to play Phasmo, then it's gonna pick it up loud and damn clear. Oh boy. Just gonna switch to this screen because I mean, again, it's not like there's anything important going on, so you don't need to see the full screen. I also need to go into Stream Elements and like update a bunch of things. I think I'm gonna do that on Sunday, and then by next stream next week, it should be better looking, I guess. That and it should also actually function better because for some reason I think there has to be something broken. There we go. I know that zombie spawners can sometimes spawn chicken jockeys. So if there is a chicken jockey And that means I can get the record, bleh, the disc without really trying to. That was a baby in full copper armor. That is not something you expect to see every day. Oh god, that is... I am in Lag City right now. That's not much is happening either, so it's weird that it's happening so often. Ah, I forgot to add essential. That, yep, okay. Yeah, of course I wind up going and doing that when I say, oh, after stream I'm gonna do this, and then eh. That's annoying. It's fine though. It's not like it's anything important other than like the zoom function, which is like the only reason that I had it. I wonder if y'all can hear my laptop fans just whirring like crazy. Because they are, yeah, it's starting to sound like a jet engine. That's funny because I'm like, no, it's not that. Because the airport's not that close, is it? To where I'm at? No, it's not. It's like almost half an hour away from me. God, the lag. I get it, it's fall break. Everyone's just on their computers right now or on their phones just watching TikToks, but Jesus, it should not be this bad. And technically, I won't need the axe anymore after this, so I'll be fine to not heal that. I just need that and the pickaxe. The shovel and the pickaxe, and of course the sword will be needed because obvious reasons in case there's like a zombie or something and I need to dispatch of it or something. No, deathmatch wouldn't be practical right now because, again, college dorm life is just something amazing right now. I mean, according to next semester, like my schedule is going to be even more thin. Should hopefully be thinner than this semester. Or I have no clue honestly, because the way that like that they have like a master schedule for the nursing students, and that's I think we have to have classes at specific times, or else it won't count for us. Because I know one of them is like a Monday Friday course, and it's like an all day thing. And I know Monday, Wednesday, no, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are free here. But I don't know if those days are going to be like with classes or not, and if anything, it's going to be a bunch of Tuesday, Thursday classes, and Wednesday would be like the only day that I have free. And because of like the way that it's set up, like we're going in with cohorts instead of like individual students. I think they like it's like a bit of a lotto system. Like if you have the morning, noon, or night class, or evening, because they don't do the night class. But yeah, I mean, I'll cross that bridge when I get to it next semester, which is in 2 months. That's a lot closer than I thought. That somehow wasn't enough. All right. The next one should do it, and then I switch over to the pickaxe as quick as I humanly can. And may as well heal up the axe as well, because it would just be nice to have. Because then at some point, might need to chop down some trees. Did I turn the timber on? I don't think I did. Oh, I did. Okay. Right, now it's on. I know it might seem a bit cheaty, but I prefer using it. Because despite how much I like to just do mindless mining projects, and when it also comes to like mindless mining or mindless tree chopping, the big oak trees are a pain to deal with, and that little thing helps out a lot. So, okay, is there like an optimal spot to be for these spawners? Because I'm feeling like just being right here is optimal enough, but it seems like there would also be like a better spot, like with the whatchamacallits, the like with the witch and the slime farms, where you have to be at a certain height or something. Probably the same thing for these spawners, but it's probably not effective. What's it called? Practical. It's probably not as practical. Because these are meant to be like really easy early game-ish farms that you can just set up and then just have running constantly. And then if you had to like put yourself at a weird angle or something, or a weird position to actually get these to run more efficiently, no one would build them. They just delete the spawner and then pray that they're fine for any amount of time. I said I was also going to come here to get wood, and I didn't clear my inventory, so I'm not going to get wood. I'm going to go back, clear my inventory, and then just keep mining, because all of what I'm going to collect is probably just going to get tossed anyway. Also, I didn't monetize my streams after. But then again, I also have like no incentives. So that is kind of sad. And I said I would do it, and then I immediately forgot to do it. So there's amazing things that happen. And my brain obviously works well enough to remember these things, even though yeah, I've made this joke before in and among friends. Too dumb for college, too ugly for the camera, and voice too harsh for radio. And yet here I am doing this and college. So and that's the axe all done up, and that just leaves the pickaxe. Which let me actually set this up better. And the pickaxe should be quick because it wasn't that damaged to begin with. And that's everything all fixed up. And off through the nether to the witch hut. I want to get another looting sword. At least looting one. What is this sword at? Oh, it is a looting one. But okay, then I want to get a looting 3 sword because I do have these wither skulls, and I was attempting to fill that whole chest with at least one in every slot, so the 27 wither skulls. I realized how stupid that was after the you bastard. Like the third wither skull. That's when I realized that was stupid, because it was taking me forever. And then I had invited Sky to come help me with that because he also wanted to fight a wither, and I was like, sure, whatever, let's try and fill the chest before we even fight one. We were, I think, fighting for like a few hours, and then we couldn't find a single one. I've mentioned this before already, but it's just the drop rates are so rare for these damn things. Okay, I'm sorry, Sky, but I forgot to download Essential Mod, and I forgot to set up the thing. Do you want to get on? Because we damn well can, but it would have to be. Oh, you're baking. What are you baking? Oh, that's a wall. And my pickaxe is in the wrong spot. Oh, macro. Why? Why do you torture yourself? I remember you told me that there's like, regardless, they're gonna come out good, even if like they don't look right. Why not? It's fun. I mean, yeah, I guess, but also, um, just why? I mean, I mean, they come out right no matter what. Well, I mean, they might not look right, but they're gonna taste right. Also, I think everything sounds good. It probably doesn't because I have a very bad habit of looking away from my microphone. I am on the wrong screen again. Nope, that's not the way. There it is. I forgot how long it takes to get back to the witch hut. I'm gonna keep complaining about that till the cows come home because it's. If I had a Elytra, I'd probably have killed myself like 3 times over by now, but that would probably be a lot easier. But I will not be going to the end for Elytra till the hole is completed. And once the hole is completed, then end busting to get shulkers, finally, Elytra, finally, and then we'll see from there. Probably an Enderman farm. And a wither cheese spot, I guess. I don't know. Looking at our dragon fight, I wouldn't doubt that. Yeah, it would. Yeah, that's. Anything that I would do solo that involves PvP or dangling over the edge of something will be painful to watch. Just because I am so bad at this game. And my block sounds are off. Friendly mod. Yeah, we're good. See, there's a reason why I like to do these mining streams is because it's a brain off activity and it's safe relatively. If something happens and I wind up dying, it's probably because I wound up opening a hole into the abyss, which usually happens, especially now. Do I have space in my inventory? Yeah, I do have space in my inventory for. I cannot speak anymore. The English language appears to elude me continuously. We should do Bed Wars again. Yeah, that we haven't done Bed Wars in forever. I'm like, when was our last Bed Wars stream? Cause I'm trying to remember. That was almost a year ago. No, not a year ago. It was at least 6 months ago though. Because I remember we did one before I went back home. Ooh, Lapis. I'll take the clay. I mean, if you're free on Saturday, Sky, then I think we can do Bed Wars. Because I'm subtly getting tired of mining. Granted, this shovel is amazing. I am going to sleep. I should have the bed in my inventory, but I don't. So, to run all the way back. And then click on the bed. Why is my game so laggy right now? Only in the morning. I have something at like a bit past noon. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I can do an early morning stream, and then yeah, I can probably do. If that's the case, I can probably do 2 streams. I can do Bed Wars with you, and then later on, I can keep mining. And oh crap, I have to remember time zones. 7 o'clock for me, 6 o'clock for you. Which I wake up at 6, which is 5 for y'all. Bit afternoon. I can do it. I mean, it's no problem. I'm just like trying to be a little bit considerate of like what's going on. And if what? Okay. I'm honestly, what would you say is a good time? Because I think 8 o'clock for me is 7 for y'all, but I mean, we normally play around 9 or 10 your time because we run for like an hour or two. Yeah, okay, so then, yeah, normal time that I stream anyway, so if normally I get breakfast here at 11, that's 10 o'clock. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, so just my normal stream times would work. Even though I'm streaming at like 1:30 right now. A little past. Ah, crap. 10. Why did I put it out there? You know, I think I know why my game's so laggy right now is because of all the friggin' entities that are just being created right now. The struggle to type L in chat is real, isn't it? Shut up, man. Oh, Lord. Autofill. Of course. Blame the keyboard. Blame the keyboard. Alright, now I need to be extra careful, because if I break something that I shouldn't be breaking here, then the whole farm falls apart. Yeah, that's true. You do normally just say shut. Like, I'm in one of the spots that I shouldn't really be digging in. Okay, let's see. It's an axe, not a pickaxe. I do want to test something, because I don't know if this farm still works. Because my iron farm broke. Because one of the villagers got disappeared somehow. Oi, what the hell? The lag is real. Also, again, sorry to the folks who have trypophobia. Not sorry, actually, because why are you afraid of a bunch of little clusters? More sorry to the people who have, what would it be, agoraphobia? The fear of large things? I think that's the right one. Because fear very high. No, it's fear of heights. What's fear? Well, whatever. But yeah. Well, no, agoraphobia would also count because large hole, large, very, very large square, that is going to be air soon. I'm gonna wait here for a few seconds because normally the farm should start working by now. It's probably going to be spawning. Oh, yep, it's still working. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure, because I haven't been here in literally forever. And that's through no fault of my own. I haven't really needed to come here for anything other than redstone that one time, and I haven't needed to use redstone since. Oh, hello, Helia Sweets. It's going alright. I'm sorry. I'm very bad at reading chat. Just gonna let you know that. So if I go quiet, it's probably because I'm focusing on something else. And instead of being a professional streamer where I have chat entirely on one monitor, I have like the smallest amount of space dedicated to chat. So I'm sorry. Also, I think my what is it? I think yeah, I'm using Stream Elements right now. I think they're broken, so because I remember someone followed me in the last stream and it didn't show up. So yeah, I do apologize for that. Is this one different from the original world? I don't remember. No, this is the same world. This is the same world. This isn't like the new digging site. Yeah, no, this is the exact same world. This is just the witch farm. I think I brought you here one time. I think I brought you here one time, but this is this is just to make the witch farm more efficient. Which it should make it more efficient. But because then I won't have to worry about anything being spawn proofed underneath, because it would just all be bedrock, and bedrock isn't spawnable, I don't think. And there it is. We got the bot that's trying to hack anything if you click the link. That is actually not a new... That is... They held back this time. But the last stream, they held off for hours. I was streaming for like 4 hours that last time. And right... I think maybe half an hour before I was about to finish, that's when it came up. So this one was quick with the trigger. But I also do remember the last stream was a little bit chattier than today. For a few hours, there was at least one other person other than myself watching the stream. Oh wow, that sounded way too sad. That's a lot of entities. Alright, well, we're just gonna ignore the fact that there's so... Oh, lord. Maybe we shouldn't ignore the fact that there's so many, but I will. And I'm gonna go ahead and burn what's in my inventory, despite the fact that that's gonna lead to me picking up everything else. Burn the dirt. Burn the dirt. Burn the dirt. Get out of my inventory. I'm gonna burn the leather too because I don't need it anymore. I'm not gonna burn the mumbo head. Oh, yeah, more than 3 blocks. Oh, idiot. And let's take this. The leg fell asleep. This is going a lot faster than I expected, even without a beacon. Yeah, that is... Oh, okay, my leg is, like, fully gone. Oh my lord, there's actually 4 people in watching right now. Oh, never mind, it's 3 now. I should not concern myself with number, but you kind of have to when you're doing this. Why is... Oh, yeah, another portal. Yeah, I'm gonna kill it. I actually was able to get a crit. Did I? Oh, it did drop its sword. Wow, that's surprisingly high durability for a sword that was dropped by a mob. Seeing as no one's watching right now, I should probably log on to Stream Elements and see what the hell's going on. Oh, okay. Actually, I'm gonna still do that anyway, because I hate the fact that, like, probably nothing's working right now. I believe I have an account with them. I could be completely wrong, which is more than likely the case. let's see. Let's see if it even opens up, because, yeah, they got like, weird. Okay, no, it seems. Seems like it's working. Um. Whatever. I'm probably gonna try monetizing after this stream. But we'll see. And then, of course, attempting to fix my overlays. Because if a product doesn't look good, no one will want to buy said product, and in this case, the product is myself, and I don't look good. Oh, okay, okay. So that is needed. Good to know. Okay, so these blocks are also needed, because this is the kill chamber. Okay. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't you dare tell me that that busted all the redstone. Okay, it didn't bust any of the redstone, thank God. So right here's the limit. I probably should have used more discernible blocks for the redstone bits, but I didn't, so there's meh. Oh yeah, 156, never mind. Still scared the life out of me. Oh lord. Okay. I'm just gonna go back to the base. Well, no, I'm not gonna go to the base. I'm gonna go to the Blaze Farm, because that also gives out gobs of XP. I think it's just about as far, but it's also closer somehow. I don't know. It feels closer than the base. I could be entirely wrong, but hey. Why am I always so on edge when I'm going through the nether? Because I mean, like, I know I'm safe. I'm in a big netherrack tube. now a big cobblestone tube, but it still is like weirdly nerve wracking for me. And that's my last tater. Just kidding, I have 3 more stacks of taters. Oh god, stream froze. Or at least it's froze for me. I don't know if it's freezing for anyone else. Well, it's no longer frozen for anyone else. I don't think, because it's no longer frozen for me. Is this? No, that's desert. No. Yeah, this is place. At least I hope this is it. It probably is. God, I hate the ambiance. That. Okay, yeah, this is the direction to the Blaze Farm. I'm Jesus. Why is it? Okay, okay. I understand why it's so laggy, but that's because it's because of the shit school Wi-Fi, and I hate that. There we go. I can't use ladders apparently. Oh Christ. It's this way. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Quickly. Run away, run away, run away. Okay, there's still a sword there from the last time we went wither hunting. Wow, that is a relic. Did they follow? No, they didn't follow. Now, hopefully they don't spawn behind me, which I know they will, because these guys are jerks. If they spawn at all. Oh, yep, they're spawning. I should turn down hostile mob sounds, shouldn't I? Be a good streamer. Ow. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. This is gonna take forever, isn't it? I bet you there's a bunch of crap spawn behind me that's waiting to kill me. This farm was a bitch and a half to build, and I know if I try to do an Enderman farm, like a proper Enderman farm, it's going to be just as bad as this, if not worse. And I'm going to need to get silk or a bunch of shears for that. God, I'm thinking like, oh god. This is. I'm thinking of future projects just to keep this world going because I want this world to last at least 4 years, and it has lasted at least 1.5. But yeah, there's to a point that this world will probably like fade off. You dick. Actually, I think this is the perfect spot to stand where they don't see me. So I'm just gonna stand back here. Actually going way better than I thought. I've streamed for an hour. Okay, I'm not gonna set goals for this stream, but I know I set a goal for the last stream, which was nigh on impossible, and I'm realizing now. And the goal for last stream became the goal for this stream. And yeah, that's the goal of getting to Y50. I've been streaming for about an hour and I'm already having to repair my shovel. The fact that I think I'm gonna have to keep doing this a lot more frequently is actually like tearing me to bits right now because of how long it is actually going to take to get to Bedrock Layer. Even just the yeah, it's gonna. How long it's gonna take me to get to Y0? Period. And I can see why people don't really do these big mining projects by hand, why they use world eaters and such. But I don't know. By hand is a lot more satisfying sometimes. Almost done. I'm almost finished fixing my tools. And this has been more tedious than I thought, so I should have just gone back to the zombie spawner, which I think would have been a little bit faster. Screw it. I'm gonna leave it at that and then just make a break. Oh, hello, Wither. Didn't drop a head. Damn it. Yep, there's a bunch of crap over here trying to kill me. Ah, you bitch. Alright. Bonsai charge, bonsai charge. Ignore me, you weird pig thing. Oh, he missed. And back away slowly. I know, back away quickly. And run away. Are they? No, they're not. Okay. Alright, safe. What the? Oh, skeleton got. Hey! Piece of crap. I'm gonna keep these in my inventory till I can go burn them. Honestly, I think the next goal should be what's it called? Ice Highway through the Nether. Because if Ice Highway, then that means fast travel, which means not having to suffer through walking so slowly here. But it's fine. Oh, I'm out of food. My brain functions properly sometimes. The hell? I'm scrolling on Instagram while I walk, which is probably not the smartest idea, but the Plaza Hotel in El Paso now has a Michelin star. That. Wow. That is like that is a huge honor for the city. I wonder how many Michelin stars San Antonio has. Probably not more than one. It probably has like 6. I don't know. I just like to crap on cities that aren't El Paso because El Paso is the best city. I will hear no arguments to the contrary. By the time I call this stream, which will be in about 2 hours, I will have barely reached probably, I think, I'm gonna say Y57 if I'm going at a good clip, which I'm not. Did I seriously not have any dirt on me? Wow, that's a first. I usually always have dirt on me. Stupid microphone being good. I got so used to streaming with the headphone microphone and the fact that it really couldn't pick up much, and I developed the habit of muttering a lot, and now with this thing that it picks up everything, probably even that yelling outside, it now picks it up clear as day. So what the hell is going on at tennis courts right now? Nope, that was essential block. Those two are not essential blocks, however. You are not an essential block, you are not an essential block. You are essential. The water stream is right here at these blocks. I don't believe you're essential. But you are, then that means you're not essential. You're not essential either. Means those are not essential blocks. Which means these two are not essential blocks. Which means that then these blocks right here are not essential. And this block is also not essential. And that one's not essential. And all these are underneath, so they shouldn't be spawnable anyway. I mean, who knows? I could have literally just ruined this farm. It was probably running well enough if I just left it alone. Oh, I didn't check when what I bought would go bad. Ah, it's fine. It's in a can. It probably won't ever go bad. Oh, that was essential. And there goes all the redstone. Oh, nope. Okay. None of the redstone was killed. Alright, cool. That's perfect. I don't know why no, I know why I sent a potato up. It's just... yeah. Just wanted to make sure that it still actually did work. I need to check the filters now because I know some like stone and stuff is falling in there. I can't remember what I used for filters or if I named the filter items. 5 bed clutch. That was actually pretty. That was mildly impressive. go. Honestly, I need to work on being more entertaining just to fill the noise or fill the blank spaces, but I'm not at all entertaining. And if you know me IRL, like, you know that. It's like, oh god, you can really hear my keyboard in the in the stream. I should probably be a bit more upset by that, but I just find it kind of funny. If anyone comes in at any point, you are feel free to chat. Rules are fairly relaxed. Just don't say anything inappropriate, or privileges will be revoked. Also, I should have said this at the beginning of the video, or at the beginning of the stream. But if you're watching this on the YouTube side, also feel free to subscribe to the channel. It's the same as this handle, I think. But yeah, just feel free to subscribe. It'll help out. It'll push my content more, and don't be afraid to share this with your friends, because I mean, it's the only way this channel will grow. OBS is so crap when it comes to keeping up with actual live statistics. I mean, granted, that makes sense. It's trying to run as efficiently as possible, but still, it's annoying to see OBS having 2 viewers and then Twitch saying I only have the 1, which is, again, myself. You know, in like the 4 chunks that I've mined so far, I haven't hit an ore vein. And apparently they're supposed to be not extremely common, but they're not supposed to be this rare, I don't think. Then again, I could be entirely wrong because I know absolutely zero about Minecraft. Is this... Yeah, this is probably a good time to sleep. I'll just go up this one more row and then place a bed down and I'll take a nap. Also, I might have gotten past the hump. I could be entirely wrong, though, when I say that. And when I say that I've gotten past the hump, I mean that, what's it called? It's the, I'd finally, like, gotten into a rhythm when it comes to the mining half of this. Meaning that I don't think I'm going to have to go back, well, much more often to fix my tools and stuff. Even though I say that now and I'm probably going to have to go fix them as soon as I finish up with this layer of dirt. Still don't have any dirt. That is odd. It's unlike me. Trying to be careful around here because I swing the wrong way one time and then that whole it's a simple redstone system. It's like maybe 2 pieces of redstone that would break, but still. I forget how to put it together and then have to look up a new tutorial of how to put it together and then probably wind up changing the design like 6 times. So I'm finally in Y50 territory. And again, I do think that I can make it all the way down to Y50. Maybe. I highly doubt that, but it probably can happen. Probably won't happen in this stream. It'll probably happen over the course of like maybe 6 or 7 streams. But yeah, for sure, it will be done at some point. For better or for worse, I will make it there. Did I not pick up any of the diorite? I didn't pick up any of the diorite. Get rid of the cobblestone. I'm not picking up any of the andesite. It's pie time. Oh my god, it's pie time. I am delirious now. Is it weird that I got excited to see iron a little bit? I already I have access to practically infinite diamond armor, and I see iron. I'm like, oh, I need that. I don't need any iron, but it's, I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. The way that I work in game is odd. Sorry about that. The amount of pollen out here, it's not fun. I think the only things that I'm gonna say, I think I've mentioned this already like 100 times, but I'm only saving a few things from this. That's any of the deep slate blocks. I think it's gonna be dripstone if I come across any, and then the granite, the diorite, the andesite, the ores, obviously. Everything else is I'm either gonna burn or let despawn because cobblestone is freaking everywhere. So it's not needed, like, in any capacity. I'm gonna say it's marginally helpful to have a mending pickaxe when you're doing something like this. Only because when it comes down to it, you can mine for a lot longer go and start putting things in chests. And then I can burn the sand, because I have plenty. Put away the emeralds and the lapis. And that extra coal. And I'm good. Damn it, you can hear the friggin' air freshener that I have in my room. Damn, that sucks. Alright, well, shit. I mean, I can't put it anywhere else because I have literally no space here anywhere to put it. I don't know why I did that. It just made sense. I don't know. Brain is struggling to brain. You know, I could probably turn this into a dripstone farm as well. Just change out that entire bottom layer for dripstone. But no, that would be stupid. Keep forgetting to eat. That's something I don't do in real life, but in game apparently it's very easy to forget. Making sure that I got everything. My god, there's 3 people watching. Well, I hope you're having fun watching me just break blocks over and over again. one's still here. And the other one's gone. Okay, they're still spawning in there. That's good. So, well, no, that makes sense. That makes sense, because they'd be spawning a little bit more frequently the further down I go, huh? Because once I get down to a certain height in the world, then they're gonna be spawning just as efficiently as if I was standing up at the platform, huh? I don't know. I'm not that savvy when it comes to spawning spawning requirements in Minecraft. I think I was going this way. Yeah, I was going that way. crap. I want to save the granite, not get rid of it. What I want to get rid of is a cobblestone, because that's a dime a dozen, and the rest is... Yeah, technically it is dime a dozen, because you can craft most of it. Actually, yeah, they're all technically renewable, but cobblestone's easier to get in bulk quantities through crafting or through generation. The rests are a little bit more difficult because you need extra to craft them. Actually, okay, that's the wrong button. This is the right button. Granite is diorite and quartz. Diorite is cobblestone and quartz, and then andesite is diorite and cobble. Okay, so yeah. They're all technically craftable, but it's easier to get cobblestone than it is to get the rest. Because quartz is another item that you would need to get bartering and then set up a auto crafting system and then... And it's raining, of course, it's raining. You know, it's honestly looking kind of fine right now with the rain, but oh, it's only a few more blocks. I can risk it. And plus, it should ping me again, shouldn't it? Like when it's getting down to 1. At least I hope it will. Because if not, then this shovel is not long for this world. Though I think that's all the dirt, which means I can switch over to the pickaxe and then just keep mining till that also pings, and then it's back to base to heal these up again. Oh, 3 iron, raw iron from that one block. That's actually pretty good. I'm pushing it with the shovel, aren't I? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I want to see how far I can actually push it, because I don't want to go to base just yet. But if I need to, I will, and it's seeming more and more likely that I will need to before anything else happens. You know, honestly, if I just shut up, this would probably be perfect, like, ASMR content, just for people to listen to in the background, just have filler noise. But I have a habit of not being able to shut up, especially when I've been quiet for any more than like 10 minutes. Because then I will start talking and then realize, maybe I shouldn't actually be voicing opinions right now. It's fine though. I mean, live and learn. picking up the andesite. Other granite. Holy crap. I've been wasting a whole of a lot of blocks. That was okay. I don't know if that was rubber banding or a weird glitch. It probably show up on camera. I've not been picking up andesite. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, my headphones just suck too, so I've been like dealing with audio glitches in my ear, and those are not fun to listen to. But then again, what did I expect for buying a $5 pair of headphones from Walmart? I mean, Walmart usually has pretty good stuff, pretty decent stuff, but this was not one of the cheap finds that is actually halfway decent. I was gonna buy a pair of IEMs, but like I don't know. I don't think it's. I think they're worth it, but at the same time, I'm like, do I really need that? And I don't think I do. With how abundant coal is, and the fact that I have money on this pickaxe, it's been lasting a lot longer than I'd expect. Which is honestly pretty good, because that means I can just keep mining for longer, which is necessary if I want to finish this project before the heat death of the universe. Or more inevitably before TxDOT decides to actually finish fixing the roads. Because if you're from the state of Texas, you know the problems. Our roads aren't worth a damn anywhere in the state. And the state highways are so much worse. There's a section between Lemming and Pleasanton that they scraped up to repave, and they haven't repaved it. It's just, and it wreaks havoc on tires, because obviously it's unpaved road, or technically unpaved road, It's like running a cheese grater over your tires. It's not. It's not worth. It's not worth driving over yet. I've done this like 3 times already because there's a racetrack in Pleasanton that's puts on some surprisingly good racing for just a middle of nowhere track. But it is also stupidly scary to drive through there at night because, well, okay, this is like the way that they have the racing card set up, and this is just about every local every local short track in the history of local short tracks. It's the gates open at 5, racing starts at 7, right? So you're there in the fall when the sun is starting to set. So the sun is starting to set, you're driving out there, it's fine. There's plenty of light, you can see just about everything. And when you get to that section of road where it's all chewed up, you're fine. And then once you get to leaving, when the races usually finish, which is anywhere from midnight to like 2 or 3 in the morning, and that's when it's like a pain to drive because there's no lights. And if you were taking the actual like spur interstate 37, which is like the closest one, there's also no lights on I-37. It is genuinely like a scary drive at night. And pair that with me normally going to sleep at like 10:30. I am partly delirious, and I drive a black car with limousine tint windows. And those windows are not fun to look out of. Like normally, if I'm in like the city, they're fine because there's usually someone always behind me, or there's enough light and traffic that the rear window is clear. You can see through it. But in those instances, seeing as I'm like one of the first people to leave those races because I need to get back in time for Sunday because I'm either helping out in the church that weekend or I'm gonna just go to church in general, and I want to be able to show up and not look like I just crawled out of bed. You can't see anything out of the back of my car. It is genuinely like it's not a terrifying drive, but it is worrisome because like you're not sure what the hell is going to pop out, and it's also in the middle of deer country. The last time I went there was a deer carcass on the side of the road, and I was like, oh crap, this is going to be the day that I hit a deer. And oh lord, I didn't hit a deer, obviously. I'm still alive, and I'm still talking about the fact that I have a car, but it's still a bit unnerving to go out there at night in like the back road country, in like the country back roads. But I mean, it is damn well worth it because racing that's on at that track is pretty damn good. It's nothing like what you'd see at maybe like, I don't know, it's probably like Eldora, or Vado, which is somewhere closer to where I'm originally from. And of course, there's going to be a bias to your hometown always. But it's a pretty good track. Tickets are a bit expensive, $20 a pop, which is not. It's kind of annoying that that's the price, and they don't have any like student discounts, which is, I mean, fair. But like compared to say, I think I mentioned Vado already. Yeah, I did. But like the tickets out here at Vado are like $10. And those tickets are good, high quality racing always, every Sunday or Saturday, not Sunday, because Sunday is for the big leagues on TV. But yeah, there's just the racing there is good. It's just that the facility is a little underwhelming for a $20 ticket. But again, it makes sense in my opinion why they charge that much. Like they're in the middle of nowhere, and they need to make their revenue somehow. But the place is usually pretty packed, which is good because I mean, you need to have a good racing crowd to actually keep up the speedway. There used to be another one nearby here, Hill County Speedway. I never been to it, or because it's no longer operating. It closed well before I got here. But like you can see the remnants of it if you're driving on I-10 going into San Antonio from, like, going westbound into San Antonio or eastbound out of San Antonio. Then you'll be able to see it like on the side. It's easier to see going eastbound or westbound out of San Antonio, and it looked like it was producing pretty good racing in the time that it was active, but now it's like it is a shell of itself. And honestly, I would have wanted to go see a race there. Probably would have been a lot more accessible because it's maybe like not even half an hour out of town, whereas Pleasanton I have to drive almost an hour and a half to get to. But those are just things that I mean I have no control over these things. They're just things I would like to see, but it's something that's like and I know for a fact that I mean, there's also another racetrack that's kind of close. Circuit of the Americas in Austin, but that's not a local short track. That's like the big leagues of racing at this point. And honestly, I would like to go see a race there at some point, and I might next year because they're holding I think a NASCAR Xfinity Series race there in I can't remember when. But yeah, I definitely wanted to go see that. I'm probably gonna go with my uncle. When the time comes. But yeah, that's gonna be a fun time, I think, because it's gonna be the first ever road course race that I'm gonna go to, and they're gonna be building a racetrack in Fabens, I think. So when I'm back home, there's gonna be more racing in El Paso County, so that's gonna be fun. And honestly, it's also it's like it's gonna be a big motorplex, so who knows? It might even attract like a touring series, which again I highly doubt. But if it does attract a touring series, that is gonna be such a boost for the racing scene back home. And plus, it is smart to have like I would say, not a racetrack, but like a sports car club in every city, town, county, wherever, because it keeps racing off the street with organized events for car meets and stuff. It's not a guarantee that it's all gonna go above bar and everything will be official in some capacity and legal in every capacity, but it does help reduce that. There's no more like, oh, I want to go fast, and the only way I can do that is to go out and break the law. It does like give people who want to do that an opportunity to go to a sanctioned event and just have fun with other people who want to do the same thing in a safer environment. Not saying that it's perfectly the safest thing in the world, but it is genuinely a lot better than just going out in the middle of the street and then, of course, causing havoc. But I don't know. That's just me about that. I mean, I've always been into cars and racing and whatnot, but I doubt that's appropriate to discuss on a Minecraft stream. I mean, it probably is more than appropriate, but I don't think any of y'all right now would be interested in it because racing is such. It feels like it's such a niche thing, yet there's huge communities for people who just watch racing. Also, how much? Yeah, I'm gonna go fix these up. And then, of course, there's all the racing video games. And if I can, I will. I would stream like the NASCAR games and whatnot, but I doubt those would be watched because, again, NASCAR is even more niche than just motorsports in general, which, again, I find very, very sad. And because it's like motorsports is a sport. It's like one of the better sports of the 20th century, or the 21st century now, at least. And it's sad that they're harder and harder to find people who are into it. I don't know, that sounds a little bit pessimistic. I don't know. That's just a me thing. I think I'm going to cut this stream here. Everyone stay safe. Just do the right things, make good choices. I'm not your dad, so you don't have to listen to me, but I'd rather prefer that you did and actually made good choices. Yeah, just have fun and see you in whatever. probably tomorrow when I'm streaming Skyblock, or not Skyblock, Bed Wars with Sky, so you'll see that. Goodbye.